Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Offworld Trading Company. I had a lot of fun in our skirmish we played last week, and while I thought it was cool to do a bit of a tutorial video, I thought you guys might appreciate a blind play as well. So I wanted to go ahead and do one more skirmish today, this time trying a faction I have not been practicing. Because the scientific faction seems really user-friendly, really noob-friendly, and I'd like to see if I can still hold my own with some of the other factions. So, we'll do the same rule set as last time. We're going to stick with the easy difficulty rather than employee, the normal one, just because I'm still not quite comfortable with it enough to just jump in and play at the same level as 3 other AIs, but we'll go in and we'll try someone different, depending on what kind of resources we see at the beginning. So let's see what kind of a map we generate. Okay, so we got a pretty nice little colony here that we're going to be working off of. Let's go ahead and start doing a couple scans. Wow, this is not a terrible... That's a lot of iron. That's not a terrible... Ooh, and some carbon. Oh shit, you guys. Is there silicate down here? If we can find a little silicate, we're... Oh shit. Okay, we're placing our base right in here. And you know what? Oh, there we go. What I'd like to do is to go ahead and go for the robots. I've never tried Yoshimi Robotics before, but as I understand it, they do not need a ton of glass, and because their buildings don't have windows. And they also use more electronics, but less aluminum. You can actually really see most of it down below. And apparently they get adjacency bonuses for being next to other buildings that supply an input resource, which I had no idea. So... we're going to want to focus on power right off the bat here. Let's go ahead and plop down our base right there. We'll take a little bonus iron away from our competition. And we'll pause up right away and go ahead and start making some claims. I'd like a geothermal plant like right away. I guess we aren't going to need food nearly as much, though our friends are going to be using food still, or rather our enemies in this case, but our competition is going to be going for food. Oh man, this would have been a great starting location. Ah, fuck these guys, these scavengers. Oh, that's really good for them. But yeah, you can see we're kind of hurting. I forgot to check for aluminum nearby, but that's okay, we'll be fine. We're making no money or anything right now, so let's start putting down some claims. I think we're going to want to start with obviously a metal mine. We'll plop this guy down right here. So unlike the scientific guys, we're going to need to actually harvest our resources independently from processing them. So we'll also want a steel mill down here since we're robots and all that. And I'm going to put it right here for the bonus. This will also make it so we don't have to ship it because now they are like, this whole hex grid is touching our main HQ. Besides that, we got 2 more claims. What do you think, guys? I think we definitely want power. I want a geothermal plant, but the other one can be... what do robots need a lot of? They need a lot of electronics, which requires aluminum, carbon, and silicon. Let's go for some aluminum. So we'll go ahead and plop down a metal mine right here on this 3 stack. And unpause. And now we're going to try and get a little bit of money going if we can, so that we can put down our geothermal plant. I'd like to get this one that's like right nearby, this one here. However, we may need to sell off some resources for it. Forgive me if I seem a little rusty. I have not played the game in about a week and a half now, so jumping right back in for you guys just to put together a video. So I may be a bit forgetful. However, we're starting to see resources coming in. We've got positive resources on these guys, so we can probably actually sell some of them, though we're going to want them for our first upgrade. Here we go. Okay, geothermal plant. I'm going to pause real quick. We'll plop this down right here, and then we're gonna be almost immediately going for this upgrade once we can, although I think we just spent a bunch of aluminum and stuff. So we'll need to wait until we get a shipment or 2. Or do we have any resources we can sell off? I'm kind of hesitant to sell off much this early on, but we could probably afford to get rid of a little iron.
Scientific HQ has been upgraded.
Will it help us that much? Not really, but I'll sell off one batch, a couple batches, get us up 1,000. We're still about 3,000 short, though, of our HQ upgrade, which we really need to have off the ground. Let's see, aluminum. I want to have this for our other upgrades. What do we need for this? Aluminum, steel, and electronics. We don't need glass. Do we need silicon? No, but we're going to want that for our electronics. Do we need carbon at all? No. Okay, let's sell off this carbon. And go ahead and get our upgrade. Okay, so now we got some more claim tiles. Let's pause real quick and decide what would be a good way to lay this stuff out? I'm thinking, we could probably stand to get an elemental quarry going relatively quickly here. We do have these 2 tiny silicon deposits out here. I do believe that the robots actually do get bonuses based on, yeah, the stack, so we're going to go and take this corner one because it's a double. And then that'll get us bringing in some silicon, which we're going to need for this. We also are going to need carbon, so we'll go ahead and plop some carbon down. Where is the nearest carbon rate node? Oh, right next to us. Great. And last but not least, probably want a water pump. Does anything we really need water, though? We might be okay without a water pump for now. What we probably do want, though, is an electrolysis reactor, and also maybe some more power soon. I'd like to corner the market on power if possible, since we use power in lieu of food. And they're going wind turbines, fine with me. Geothermal all day. We'll go ahead and get this mine up, and then we've got our first steel mill. Do we need any other, like, advanced stuff? We really are going to want a water pump, I think. Yeah, we're going to need one for our electrolysis reactors, so let's just go ahead and put one down here while we can. Oh, this belongs to another player? He claimed the tile, but not put anything there? What an asshole. Okay, we'll take... Do we want to stop him from... Nah, we'll just go for this one. I'd rather be uncontested. Alright, so we've got our factories producing some silicon now. We may actually now have... I think we've built all the resources we need. We can probably put down our first electronics factory. And it's kind of weird. Because of the way that the efficiency bonuses work, we probably want to put this near something that's going to have multiple producers, but also something relatively close to the base. So aluminum, perhaps? Wouldn't be terrible? Oh, God, this guy came right on top of our... God, that's really annoying. All right, no, we'll go down here. 50% bonus is fine for now. We'll plop it down by this guy. That way, when we flesh out our silicon production, we'll be able to increase efficiency, I think. I'm not totally sure if it continues to increase as it gets more stuff nearby. Okay, so we're out of claims. It's time to start selling off some resources here. So we have way more aluminum than we need. Let's sell off a little bit of this. And what else can we get rid of? We don't have any food coming in, but we obviously don't really need it. Ooh, extra claim. Definitely gonna try and get this bid here. Do you guys, I wonder if there's any algorithm in this. Like, leave a comment if you know this. I'm just curious. Like, does waiting longer to bid increase or affect in any way the likelihood of them bidding back? Like, if there's a quick back and forth, is that gonna go up higher than, say, if I waited for it to get to the end every time? I wonder sometimes. It seems like if you bid really quickly, they are more likely to continue contesting it. This has got to be the high bid, right? 24 grand for the first auction. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, so now we get an extra claim. I'm kind of tempted to put down this electrolysis reactor. I think that's probably smart. And we'll plop it down. I'd like to put it somewhere that we can benefit from this bonus, so I'm going to put this right here. That way we can still get these guys bonuses if we build additional pumps, and it will still benefit from the upgrade. Alright, so now we're back to trying to upgrade our HQ. We should start selling off water a bit, because we should start selling this off because we are going to be making positive by about 0.65, I think. And then, do we have anything that's actually, like, super valuable? Aluminum's okay valuable, steel's okay valuable, but I like steel. Silicon is dirt cheap. That's not worth shit. We have electronics, but I don't want to sell those off because we need them for basically everything. In fact, I'm almost tempted to build another electronics factory as soon as we can. But first, let's sell off some more shit. Sell off a little bit of steel. We just need to get some profits going so we can get the next upgrade. We'll definitely sell off some aluminum. As long as it's above 50 at least.
HQ has been upgraded.
I really don't want to sell off those machine parts, guys, but Jesus, everything we've invested in is worth jack shit. Certainly don't want to be selling off iron at $6 a pop. I'll sell a little bit more aluminum. Sell 100 of it, and now we should have enough. Yes. Okay, so we need to start investing in more valuable resources. I kind of want to go for a farm, but I'm going to pass on that. A glass kiln isn't a terrible idea because all the other people are going to be building those. But for now, let's just double down on our electronics production. We'll build another one of these, and then I'd like to get some more quarries going. We'll put one down here to increase these bonuses and also to increase production. We may have issues in the not too distant future, though, with carbon production. It uses half a carbon per factory, so we're still going to be positive by 0.1, but it may behoove us to throw down another carbon mine in the future if we're going to keep on expanding our factories. For now, though, I kind of want to get another electrolysis reactor. We still have positive water income, but we're going to be negative once we build this. That's okay. I'm going to put this guy here, and then I'm going to build another water pump here. We're going to be getting these bonuses for adjacency, and hopefully they are going to be stacking up to make a huge difference here. However, I think that probably is going to bring this first episode of the series to a wrap. I will be returning with another episode tomorrow, but if you guys did enjoy, please be sure to like, subscribe, leave a comment so I know. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.